Hello everyone, welcome back to Tekkit. We have music. It's kind of loud. Turn that down. I had to turn it up so I could hear myself on my test recording. So now that we have our factory made, we need to pipe some stuff in there. How are we gonna go? Oh, wood duck. Creeper. Oh man. Probably through the roof. What am I doing? Oh, my inventory is so full of stuff. Holy smokes. Anyways, yeah, welcome to the Rowan shirt session. Wearing my college alumni. Actually, this isn't alumni, but I am. So, yeah, welcome to the session. No special new goals this time. I just same ones. I guess I can bring the pipe up and over this wall and plug it into. I guess I'll plug it into that pipe over there. Oh goodness gracious! Feel a little sick. It's not so bad. It's getting better slowly. I feel like now it's not so much like being sick, actively sick. It's just like the remnants. It's just like the mucus. So everyone wants to hear about this. It's just like the mucus left over, pretty much. Yeah, that's good. You know, these would actually be kind of cool as like structural, like decorative. This is getting. I swear. All right, there's a hover mode. Let me check the controls. How do I switch? Chat. Chat. I, um, I don't know what that means. Maybe we can assign it to equals. Yep, that didn't change anything. Okay, cool. Maybe that's like a galactic craft thing. Wow, look at these trees. Really getting some growth. It's awesome. I need to make another one of these lists. Or maybe I could just carry the. I do have the ores in there. Sweet. Okay. It's great. I don't know why I said I was about to go to sleep. Or not. I want to go to sleep. I kind of did. Up here. But not right now. Play the game. I don't need to. I want. Cobblestone. Oh, no, I'm using all the cobblestone. Really neat. This should be all I need. Stack. Change. I don't want to use up all the glass, you know. So inventory full again? Alright. We don't need this, we don't need that, we don't need castle. Put that in there so we can make some glass. We'll go hook this up to our place. really wish you could connect pipes by crouching on them. But they said that would be too easy, so they make it harder for us. I want to line this up and then I want to run it down the slime. Exactly what I was trying to avoid. One more. Yeah, and then we can come back. I'm glad these bees aren't attacking. I probably should have changed the pipe type. I shouldn't have made it constant. I don't think it matters, because we're going to go in from the side. It just gives us the opportunity in between. Not another. Oh, but how am I going to... That's like how I'm going to do this. I really don't feel like building it. So, I don't remember if I mentioned this. I believe I mentioned this in my last episode. When did I last play this game? I didn't play yesterday. I played... when I was sick. Like, actually sick. That was on Thursday. It's Saturday. So, anyways, I think I said from my... I went to see a psychiatrist and I got prescribed SSRIs. I thought that was crazy and I was like, I don't need that. But I started taking them anyway because, you know, doctor was bad, so I trust them. And, yeah, yesterday I did not sleep like at all. I slept 3 hours. It was hard to go to bed even, and then I like woke up at 3 in the morning, like, all right, well that was stupid. Which one do we plug it into? Ores. I want to steal the ores. What is an... anyways, so I started taking them, and yesterday, yeah, I was saying I didn't get a lot of sleep. I was like, okay, that was after the first day I started taking them. I was like, okay, you know, it's probably just because I started new medicine, I can't sleep, all that stuff. So the next day, I wake up, I feel pretty great. Like, wow, this is awesome. I take my medicine and I'm like, wow, I feel so good. I wasn't feeling that sick, so I was like, okay, there's a number of things that could be causing this. Like, well, one, I barely slept, so it was probably a little bit crazy, a little delusional, a little loopy. Also could be because I'm not sick. Also could be because I'm getting used to like being alone again. Oh, Dory, what's up? So yeah, all these different things, what it could be, what it couldn't be. And then later that night, yeah, it's off. Things I was feeling before, I'll come back. I was really excited last night. I was feeling pretty great for the most part all day, even though I was starving towards the second half. Like usually when that happens, everything starts dropping off. But that didn't happen. So I was like, okay, maybe it's actually working and helping. So I go get my pizza because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna treat myself and get pizza, and then I watch Cars 3, as I was saying I was going to. Uh, yeah, the clips I was seeing was not from Cars 3, actually, it was from Cars 2. But to be honest, I don't really watch Cars 2. No offense, it's just, I don't care. Now, this morning, I wake up, not as good as the previous day. I don't know, I feel like, now we don't need to get into it. It's definitely not as good. I then take my medicine and I play a couple rounds of Fortnite. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go out. I am going to go on a hike and talk to people with, meet up. And so I did. I feel like I didn't know the medicine. I thought the medicine was just like slow burn. Eventually things change. So I've come to discover. I think yesterday it really was the medicine kicking in and not the sleep deprivation. Because I started driving down and I could feel it like in my fingers, like my fingers getting number and the world feeling like less focused. Like it wasn't like I don't know if I'd call it tunnel vision because my perception was fine, or my vision was fine. My perception though was taking a hit. And oh my god, it was the greatest drive I've ever had in my life. I was having a grand old time. I was like, I don't think I should be driving right now, but this is really fun. Uh, yeah, so that lasted, and I guess this is all set up now. So we just need to. I guess I could like test run it with. Do I have any dropper pipes? Yes, I do. So yeah, it's starting to kick in, and I'm like 20 minutes out. I'm like, I really hope I get this because I don't know if I really feel comfortable driving like this anymore. uh, and yeah, eventually I get there, and I get out of the car, and someone says hi to me. Usually I'm very nervous for talking to people, but I felt great. I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And I was like, usually I try to avoid eye contact with people because I hate, I don't know, being perceived or looking at people for some reason. And that didn't happen at all. I was like, I can actually look people in the eye and say hello. And even when I was just like standing around, doing like my normal like silent awkward just standing there moment. Oh, hello, big shark. I didn't think anything of it. Usually I'm like, oh my god, I need to be like doing something. Like this is weird, and I need to be interacting with people. Otherwise, I'm gonna stand out and look different. I didn't feel it at all. I was just chilling. I was just waiting for us to, get started on the hike. And we start going, and I'm in the front, so I don't really have anyone to talk to. Everyone's like, this always happens. Everyone's always like 30 years older than me. I don't have an ounce of gray on me, I think. I think I am going bald. Despite taking my medicine. For medicine. I'm like, I came here to talk to people, so whatever. If I gotta talk way past my age range, that's fine. I don't care. Smell some stuff up. And I ended up talking to this guy. I dropped back in the pack because I'm like, okay, I'm actually gonna go talk to people. At this point, I'm still really feeling it. like it wasn't on the come up. It was at the peak. I feel like actually maybe it was like sort of getting down towards the end of the peak. So I just listened to him talk the entire time, like the entire hour and a half. Like he was just telling me this crazy story about his family, and I'm like, this is really interesting. I'm just gonna listen because I don't need to contribute. I'm fine with that. This was the social interaction that I needed, and it was just yeah. Uh, it was a lot of fun. After that, though, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna go home yet. I want to get my apple cider donuts because that is what I do. I love apple cider donuts as well. I go to this new place. I need to stop saying that. Dang it! I go to this new place, and the line really wasn't that long. That's something you need to worry about sometimes, especially on weekends. I was actually able to find park super quick. And I go in and I wait in the line. And something about apple cider places, bees love that place. There's so many bees flying around. And I'm very scared. Alright. Moderately scared of bees now. I used to be really bad. But now it's not so bad. And I thought I was making glass. So there's a bunch of bees flying around, and for once, like, I don't care. They're flying around. I feel something touching my face, and I'm like, you know, it's probably fine. Maybe it's just my hair. Maybe there's a bee crawling on me. I don't care. It's not gonna end my life if I do that. And then, in line, this guy, awkward interaction. He said to go. I said to go, and then he said, "Oh no, you go." And we waited a little bit too long, so then I started going, and he started going. And right after that interaction, usually like I'd feel really stupid and embarrassed, and I'd just feel like I'm gonna get my donuts and I get out of here. But I decided to say something to him. I was like, "Hey, you know, I really like I really like apple cider donuts, and I'm trying all the different ones around." And he actually started talking to me, and he was saying how like he's telling me about his favorite places to get them too. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. Maybe I'll go check it out. And we talked about that for like a little bit. But yeah, like it's dang it. So I was able to like go to this meetup, not feel anxious, talk to people. And then I went to this other place. My biggest fear, nothing. Talk to people in line. My second biggest fear. It's great. I feel like it, the medicine, the euphoria. Honestly, I would almost maybe call it mania. When I woke up. Oh my god! Started kicking in. Yeah, that's crazy. I was ready to do something crazy. Oh, I have electronic circuit here too. Interesting. But I feel like it really helps in lowering the like how do you say the barrier, lowering the barrier on the amount of mental effort it takes for me to build up the courage to do these kinds of interactions. It's a little bit more split. So even though that like or mania, whatever you want to call it, even if that wore off, like I feel like the anxiety side of it really sticks around longer. Even though it's less noticeable, it helps a lot. It really helped a lot. I feel like it would be really great for when I start my new job so I can actually talk to people for once in my life. I always. Actually, we'll stop there. No one's gonna watch this video until like a million of them are out. So they're gonna be able to binge through it anyway, and they're gonna hear the second part of the story. So we're gonna end it here. See ya. Oh, jeez.